What is up, guys? Long time no see. As many of you have noticed, a week or two ago, it's been like actually longer than that, almost 3 weeks ago, there was a countdown on Tibia.com website, and kind of a teaser saying like something big was coming. Honestly, I was hoping for something retro. Not that I'm, as you know, not that I'm actively playing Tibia, but I thought that maybe a retro type server or a retro server would have been a great thing for the community, and it's what people have been asking for quite some time. But CipSoft hit us with a bit of a curveball here, and after almost 30 years, 28 years, 29 years, they're adding a fifth vocation, which, as you can see, and I assume most of you have seen, is a monk. Uh, Kind of interested by this move. Not really sure how I feel about it. I haven't read much into it, so I figured once I seen the kind of teaser drop, I was just like, okay, cool, and read the first article and haven't really read anything since or watched anything since. So I figured, why not make a video about it? Kind of give my 2 cents, see if I can actually understand what the character is going to play like or be like, and then just kind of at least talk about it and see how I think it's going to, what's the word? Not assimilate, but how it's going to just kind of fit into how Tibia is in 2025. But without further ado, let's get into it. So on February 10th, 2025, they released the fifth vocation. Were you able to solve the mystery surrounding Tibia for the last 7 days and get the reward? Oh, there was a mystery. I didn't know that. We're thrilled to announce the monk, a new playable vocation that will be introduced in the near future. Okay, so I think I've seen this video, but we'll watch it. Jesus. Let's pause that. Full V is unavailable. Well, let's watch on YouTube then. That music's probably... For over 25 years, there's been 4 votes. Knight, Sorcerer, Druid, Paladin. And now, new vocation is coming. The Monk. I will say, I do like this artwork. I do kind of like this. They didn't give us much to go off from the get-go, but I think they really... I have another video that they've released now. I'm not sure what it's going to entail. The Monk will be a melee fighter capable of supporting and healing allies while using martial arts and mystical abilities to defeat enemies. Very special features such as Harmony, Virtues, or Serene. A monk can be played in a very special way. At the same time, expect to integrate seamlessly into the Tibian world. In fact, one of our main goals was to ensure the new vocation holds a unique position without undermining the value of others or rendering them obsolete. We're very happy with the arrival of the monk and hope you're just as eager experience was like when they spring into action. Okay, that's not much. So Harmony, Virtues, or Serene. I'm wondering if that's like in like WoW, like warriors have rage. I'm wondering if it's something like that. Harmony, Virtues, or Serene. It's kind of weird they didn't at least give you a rough idea what that is, unless it's further down to the character sheet. They do look pretty cool. Sanctuary of Insight Architecture Concept. I guess that's probably the monk starting zone. Not that we have other vocations had starting zones, but a lot more content available. Powerful spells, mighty robes, devastating weapons, and enchanting realms. But more on that coming days and weeks. Today we kick off our inaugural featured article. Comprehensive information. Now we're talking. All right. I don't really care to read this all. I'm sure you guys, some of you have already read it. And okay, here we go. With a major design choice behind us, a lot of smaller decisions regarding its actual gameplay had to be made. While many ideas did not make it into final design, here's a look at the key mechanics that will define the monk. That's fine. Harmony. So the monk builds harmony by using specific attack spells, storing up to 5 harmony at a time. So it is rage or like stacks. So 5 harmony. A second group of spells consumes all... Yeah, that's cool. I like that. From a gameplay perspective, the monk will always be able to make small decisions on how to use their harmony. It can be used for a powerful AoE heal to punish a single target. Okay, I like that. So harmony's pretty cool. Virtues. 3 virtues. Each virtue provides a unique passive effect. Boosts the power of spells that consume harmony. Boosts fist fighting. Or heavily boosts all healing done. Heavily boosts. So you can... So this is kind of like your spec, which I like. I do like that. Because Like, that was a big thing with the Wheel of Destiny. It was kind of supposed to be like a spec for each, by like your build in the Wheel of Destiny. But I never really truly got into that or like dove deep into it. So, all of your virtues grant monks the passive ability to heal themselves or an ally whenever they create or consume harmony. Cool. So when they use harmony, they do get a passive heal. Serene, monks are at their most powerful when they are in the serene state, which is achieved by meeting one of two conditions: no group members nearby or not being in a group, fewer than 6 adjacent monsters. So as long as they're not full boxing, they get power boosts. Virtues have their effects doubled to auto attacks, dealing considerably more damage. They sound OP as fuck. A monk will only be able to compete with other vocations when being serene. We want to be sure the monks are never the best option for tanking large groups of monsters, but like tanking 2 to 5 monsters, they would be the best. Serene is answer. So as long as you're not like overpulling or 8-boxing, does that mean a monk is going to be better to tank than a knight, which would be odd, but okay, I kind of like that. I definitely like the virtues. Serene, I'm not sure how I feel about yet. So that makes them more powerful fighting solo. Oh, they only need to meet one of 2 conditions. So if they're 8-boxing solo, they get a huge boost still because they met the other condition. Not sure how that'll play out. But I do like, this is something I wish they added to the 4 vocations 10 years ago. Just having a little more depth. Like talking about specking, like a tank spec for the knight, or a single target spec, or a multi-target spec. I think that would have been cool. Paladin single target spec. A balanced spec with they have more healing so they can kill better things solo. But Druid increased healing spec, less damage if you're going to an area where you need more healing and less damage output. So pretty cool what they did with the monk. I wish they'd have done this with other classes years ago, but I do like that so far. I just don't see how it's going to fit into the 4-class system we've been running with basically since the beginning of Tibia. But so monk product management inside part 2. Do I like, yeah, no. High level monks, no. Oh yeah, I read this. So retro hardcore PvP game worlds, monks will not gain any experience from player kills on retro hardcore PvP game worlds. That's weird. So just in general or from the start? I wonder if that's, so is retro hardcore PvP monks just won't play because they don't gain, maybe it's just early on, like the first month or 2 or something. Speed ups monk progress, no, which I would hope not. XP bonus for parties, yeah, I read this as well. There'll be no difference between having 4 or 5 vocations in a party. This, I think, is the right call, because 5 manning would be kind of tough to always have a monk, although I guess people will not be playing them. Free count. Are they going to adjust other vocations? We recognize various challenges. However, all in all, the game is a decent state. Oh, this is the monk gameplay. So, in addition, some of the most I want to align, blah, blah. Mantra. I didn't read anything about Mantra, did I? New defensive stat that represents elemental armor. Harmony is simple builder spend system, allowing for a little flow and rotation. Elemental Bond, a unique way for monks to control their damage types of their spells. Yeah, that's cool. So the monk is basically what we should have done with all the classes 10 years ago. But now they made the new one, so we'll see. 70 new items, new weapons, new armors, helmets, boots, legs, amulets, rings, new spells, visuals, and then the testing. I don't really care too much to see about the testing phase. Let's look at this gameplay. Mute it, because it's probably copyrighted. Meet the monk. I do like this area. I do admit the concept art is pretty cool. I am a fan of that. Can I turn on Master Mystical Powers, Flurry of Blows? Chain Tiger Clash. Look like a single target. That's not. So definitely a lot of AoE. I wonder what these are. These symbols. Where's that rotation? Oh, they didn't really give us much. 5th profession at Tibia before GTA 6. And I thought there was some pictures of weapons. Monk, Fate, and Destiny. I read that was just a bit of kind of monk lore, which I'm not huge on. Oh, here we are. Monk magic. What's this? This powerful spell grants the target and the monk an effect for 60 seconds. So this is just a buff. Damage received reduced by 3%. Damage caused 5%. Damage caused by spells and runes 5. Healing caused increased by 5%. Harmony points bonus. Okay. Focus Serenity. 7 seconds. Even if it does not meet the condition, it receives maximum harmony. Cool. Okay. Greater Fury of Blows is Flurry of Blows. 1 harmony and also deals considerable AoE damage. Chained Penance. Spells damage to target within range 2 and chains to up to 3 additional targets. Chain jumps distance is 1. Chain jump bonus is 15%, and chain jumps prioritize the highest percentage HP. Okay. I like the chained penance attack. That sounds cool. Sweeping Takedown is attack spell from the spender category. Consumes harmony, causes high damage to the 3x2 box in the direction of the attack, and additional 75% of the damage to the following connected 3x2 box. So basically 6x2. The damage increases by up to while in Virtue of Sustain. Holy fuck, 400% damage increase? That's massive. I wonder. So, is that if you have a 5 stack, does it use all 5? Mass Spirit Mend. Healing spell from the new spender card. Like Sweeping Takedown, it can be boosted with harmony to increase the healing up to 400%. That is wild. Yeah, and just a few of the items. I mean, double jab increase, base damage. Level 50. Mantra. So I don't know much about Mantra yet. But some cool looking weapons anyway. Nunchaku of Destruction. Weird. It's got just got attack defense, no skill bonus, no imbue. Well, 3 imbue slots. Oh, it's a destruction weapon, right? So yeah, I think that's kind of it. I just wanted to go over and see what the monk is actually looking like. And final thoughts. I'm interested, but concerned as to how, like it said, integrate into current 4-man Tibia or 4 vocation Tibia. I think over the years we've known that, or we've come to know that CipSoft struggles with balancing. So I'm glad they're doing this, long test phase. But with Tibia players, it seems like they will find a way to min-max and like meta and exploit stuff. So I'm sure on launch there will be some minor issues, but hopefully they have most of them kind of tweaked out by then. I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of happy because it'll bring a little bit of fresh air into Tibia, because when you've been playing for 25 years, you've done the same thing on all. You've played all 4 characters to some extent, and it's repetitive. It's monotonous. So this is new. This will, this is going to be fun, because I think I would like to start a level 1 monk and level him, and just see how the play is. I'm not really sure when they're supposed to launch the monks, but I think it's in March or April. Actually, like they said, the final play test was in March, but where is it? No, it was on that other page, whatever. Oh, yeah. Phase 3, March 25th. So, yeah, it's going to be another couple months yet before they're released, but it'd be cool to see some gameplay of them. So, well, I guess to end it, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Are you excited, annoyed, don't care, happy just to see something new, or like how do you feel? Because I mean, until we see it in action, it's all just kind of fluffed up. Yeah, it sounds amazing, but until you actually see how monks interact with Tibia and how it affects other vocations and hunting, it almost seems like they might be the ultimate solo hunter. I could be wrong with that, but it seems like just that thing. If they're not 8 boxed, they automatically get like major boost to healing, damage, like basic stats, which is crazy. But maybe their weapons are a little squishier. I'm not sure, but I guess time will tell over the next few playtests. We'll see how CipSoft is done with balancing them. But that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry, I haven't been playing video games at all, so that's why this account has been pretty quiet. Or this channel. I haven't been playing video games. I just came back from a week. I was in Vancouver, watching some rugby, having a little vacation. The next couple weeks are busy, and then it's almost fishing season, and I'll be living in a camper. So I can't see me making a bunch of videos and playing games, but who knows? I'm gonna have my laptop set up and internet, so there's a chance that maybe I'll become a little more active then because I'm not gonna be working in the afternoons anymore. So we'll see. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, take care, and we'll catch you in the next one, in 6 to 8 months. All right, guys, take care.